everyone, Ed DeCosta here of eddecosta.com and the Ascend 90-Day Transformation Program. This is my video blog entry for Wednesday, December the 12th, 2012. Yes, it is in fact 12/12/12. Today I want to chat with you a little bit about old and new, about the importance of change and consistency. Well, old and new are kind of opposite, and to be consistent and to change also appear to be opposites of one another. But at a recent viewing of the latest James Bond film, it occurred to me, and I was with literally a dozen members of my family, that the movie blended a bunch of old elements of the James Bond brand with some very new elements, very new technology. But it did so in a way that was very appealing. Some people liked the old stuff more, other people liked the newer stuff more, I think depending on their age, not surprisingly. But in any case, there was a certain level of synergy associated with that blending of old and new. And I think this applies to many areas of the world. We see it in many industries. For example, the publishing industry, in terms of how people actually read books today. I'm in my office surrounded by hardcover books, but of course many books are sold in only electronic forms, ebooks. Other books that are hard copy are also sold simultaneously in downloadable forms so that we can read them. So other industries, certainly the music industry. And it dawned on me that when you go to big cities, it's the blending of old architecture with new architecture that often gives the character and attractiveness to the location. But then I thought about, how does that apply to us as individuals? Here, as we end the year and we think about the upcoming year, 2013, just a few weeks away, we absolutely want to combine the old and the new. We want to be consistent in certain areas, but yet we want to change other areas. Now, you've probably heard the exercise, maybe you haven't, about start, stop, and continue. It's an exercise commonly done in strategic planning sessions. I facilitate those from time to time for clients. But quite simply, just applying it to your life, as you look at 2013, comparing it to 2012, what are the things that you'd like to start doing? And what are the items that you'd like to stop doing? And what are the things that you'd like to continue doing? So again, by definition, start means I'm going to introduce something new. Stop is I'm going to improve in some way to get rid of something that hasn't been serving me. And continue means something has been working for me in the past, meaning it's quote-unquote old, and I'm going to continue to do it. So where do you draw the line between what to start and what to stop? And of course, everyone's mileage will vary. Of course, you must assess it for yourself. But what dawned on me was the need to be consistent in the areas that are timeless. Our values, our principles, our trustworthiness, our character, those items, our work ethic, if it's a strong work ethic, our energy level, our attitudes, again, presuming that they are positive and they have served us well. If that's the state of your current life, well, by all means, continue those areas. But for example, if in the area of your fitness or your faith practice or your finances, you're not doing the things or you're not getting the results, and when you assess it, you're not doing the things that, doing the inputs that will get the outputs that you're looking for, well then you need to add some items on your start to do list. Now, again, in the interest of brevity, I'm not going to go through an exhaustive list, but you might say, for example, I'm going to start an exercise program. I'm going to stop procrastinating, and I'm going to continue to call my mother once a week. And maybe those are silly examples. Certainly your mother won't think the last one is silly. She'll think that's a really good one. But in any case, hopefully you will find this helpful. And when you blend the old with the new, you will become a better version of you in 2013 than you've been in 2012. Again, my name is Ed DeCosta of eddecosta.com and the Ascend 90-Day Transformation Program. And wherever you are, make it great.